everybody, and welcome to my channel, Diamonds and Dragonflies. If you are new here, hello, I'm so glad you found me. And if you are returning, welcome back. So guys, I am here today with a special unboxing of 12 Disney princess slash evil queens, or not necessarily evil queens, but evil villains. There we go. There's the word, princesses and villains. So Diamond Art Club recently released a set of 12 Disney princess slash villains, 6 princesses, 6 villains, and I purchased them all for my oldest daughter, Samantha. If you are new to my channel, I have a 32-year-old daughter. She is my oldest child, and Samantha is severely autistic and has pervasive developmental delay. She functions on about a level of approximately a 6-year-old intelligence-wise. For most things. When it comes to computers, Samantha's a whiz. So, but that is about what they consider her overall intellectual being. She is obsessed with everything Disney. So, as much as I hate color blocking, every time Diamond Art Club comes out with these new Little Diamonds Disney kits, I can't help but purchase them so that I can do them for Sammy to frame, mat, and put on her wall for her. She loves it. She lives for it. She actually will call me because she's gone into the Diamond Art Club app, which she downloaded on her own. Unfortunately, there's no credit card attached, on her own iPad, and she will message me and tell me what's come out and what she wants. So she didn't know about these till after the fact. I purchased them, and then 3 days later, I got a phone call, "Mommy, Disney princesses, please." And I said, I gotcha. So I'm so excited. I'm going to start trying to do at least one villain and one princess a month. We'll see what happens. You know, like I said, I despise color blocking with every ounce of my being, but these are small, so it shouldn't take long. So guys, go grab a cup of coffee, go grab a drink, whatever, depending on what time of day it is that you're looking at this. Sit down, kick your feet up, and enjoy this unboxing. It might be broken down into 2. It depends on how long it's going. I want to try and get it done in less than an hour and a half, but it is 12 canvases, so we'll see. All right, guys, I'm going to go and switch to the overhead position, and we're going to get started. I'll see you soon. All right, guys, we are going to start with Aladdin. So we've got Jasmine and we've got Jafar that were released. So I'm going to go over these for the first time. I'll show you all the features of the box and the toolkit and all of that. After that, we're just going to focus on the canvas and the drills. So let me go ahead and cellophane these. So they all do come with cellophane on them. So they are super protected on top of everything else. I'm also very curious to find if there's Treasure Quest cards in here. So we are going to be discovering that as well. All right, so we've got Jasmine open. So our box, let me bring you in a little bit. So the box, we have an overhead picture wrapped around. Then we've got our little thumbnail here. Then we've got the name, Jasmine, the size. This is a 13-inch by 17-inch or 33 centimeters by 42.7 centimeters. DIY Diamond Art Kit. This is a round, and it is all-inclusive. See back for contents, and it's part of their Little Diamonds line. On the side, we've got Unleash Your Inner Artist. On this side, we have that it is a full diamond coverage. Another picture, thumbnail. Then we've got 12 colors, including 1 AB, 1 electro diamond, and 2 fairy dust diamonds, for total diamonds of 18,600. That is amazing that it's got that many special, like it's got the electro plus fairy dust plus ABs. I have never done a kit with an electro in it, so I'm really excited about that. Then on the back, we've got how you twist, pick, and place, kit contents, premium velvet, tarpaulin patented canvas, superior quality diamonds, twist and pick applicator with putty, wax, and multi-placers, stackable tray with lid and stopper, inventory sheet with pre-cut sticker labels, and 15 resealable baggies. Now, one of the things that they have recently changed regarding the, I've only seen it with the licensed artwork from Disney, is that now it has these hinges on the side that you pop open. So I'm gonna grab a pair of tweezers here real quick to pull this out. There we go. And then you pull it up like this, and then voila, there you go. I actually really like this. I like it much better than trying to shove everything down the edges. So I appreciate the upgrade. So we've got our toolkit. We'll go over that in a second. We have our canvas. So we will sit that, oh, sorry, I whacked the thing. We've got our little envelope. We'll see what's inside there. And then we have this. So I'm gonna move the box out of the way. So this is a warranty insurance card, lifetime guarantee, free accidental insurance, DAC offers and perks. So if you're wondering what the free accidental insurance is that, say for instance, you have some diamond paintings fall off the tower where you have them stacked and they hit the trays on your painting that you're working on and they fly across the room and you spill drills everywhere. Yeah, that kind of happened to me last night. If that were to happen, you can contact Diamond Art Club and they will be happy to send you out replacement drills for the ones that you were not able to salvage. So I am very grateful for that. There is a QR code down here for you to enter this into the warranty. Now, these are packaged that they could be sold and displayed and hung at a store. So I don't know if whether or not that is something that they're looking at doing in the future. I don't know. We're here to help. At Diamond Art Club, our #1 focus is providing our crafters with the best diamond art painting experience. Reach us at support@diamondartclub.com. Should you have any questions or comments, we'd love to hear from you. I want to give a shout out to Diamond Art Club's customer service. I have gone and messaged them at the oddest times. 4 o'clock in the morning, 3:30 in the morning, 1:30 in the morning. Someone always responds in 5 minutes or less. Their customer service from any company that I've ever dealt with is bar none. They are amazing when it comes to their customer service. So we don't need that though, but that's good information to know. Let's take a look at our toolkit. Now, Diamond Art Club recently upgraded their toolkits was it about a year ago? I don't know. It's been a while. And now their toolkits come with different things. Now, instead of a normal, typical, standard, little teeny tiny applicator pen, you get this one, which is a little thicker in grip. It's got a brass tip, and we've got a 4-placer on the end. But this is already preloaded with wax/putty. So you're just going to twist it. I promise putty's gonna come out eventually. Oh, I gotta be getting close. It's getting hard to turn it. Okay. What is going on here? Technical difficulties. Okay, there we go. And then we've got some wax coming out. So you can just pinch that off and start to place your drills. So what is inside there is this clear putty/wax. I have not used this, but I have heard that it is amazing for ABs. So try it out. Let me know. But they give you some more in case you need to reload your pen. There is a video on Diamond Art Club's site about how to do that. I don't know how. I don't use these, so I have no idea how that works. There is your 15 resealable baggies they give you. These are nice Ziploc bags, guys. They are nice and sturdy and thick, and they are really nice if you need to use them for spares or anything like that. There are those people out there that prefer the pink wax, so they still provide you with 1 pad of pink wax, and they also throw in a 7-placer, which this one has a piece of plastic broke off. There we go. It was a little piece that didn't get done. And then you get this amazing new tray. Now this is the small version, which is what you get with these little diamonds. The sides are, you got to be careful because the sides are not that tall with these, but the large ones that you get in the large kits are amazing. But these will stack on top of each other. I'm going to put it off to the side because I do save these and I do use these to kit up into. So we're going to put that there. I'm going to go ahead and stick everything else back in the toolkit bag. And we're going to put that out of the way. And let's take a look at this. Thank you for your purchase. You pinch this and open it up. You've got their socials here, We've got Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and TikTok. You've got tips and tricks at the top. And yes, we do get Treasure Quest cards. Treasure Quest cards is a special thing that Diamond Art Club started. You get these beautiful cards that match your painting, and they are either come in bronze, silver, or gold, or black. You collect a variety of them, quantity-wise, and then you can turn them in to redeem for gift cards to Diamond Art Club or a custom diamond painting if you get enough for that. One of the things that's really nice about this is they are gift cards. So when you redeem them for that, you can use them in conjunction with a rewards card. So you could use the Diamond Art Club VIP code. You could use any other code that might be going on, plus the gift card that you redeem. They are not a rewards. So it's not a rewards discount like when you turn in your points. That is considered a discount code, a reward discount code. These are actual gift cards so that you redeem for. So that's a really nice thing that Diamond Art Club did, and a lot of people don't realize that they can use them in conjunction. So I've been saving mine, and I am saving them up so that come Black Friday, I can put in my code with these to get a disc for the gift card to pay for, but get to use the amazing discount that Diamond Art Club usually gives on Black Friday. So this is a bronze card, so you can tell from here, plus they've now started typing it in here, so it'll tell you here if you're not sure. But all bronze cards have the same design on the back, so I've just come to know what they look like. So that is the Treasure Quest card. Then inside, I'm going to pull that out for a second, we've got how to join their VIP Facebook group. There's 20% off your first app purchase, so for iPhone and Android. And then we've got step-by-step instructions on how to diamond paint, and then the kit contents, which were on the box that I read off to you. And then on the very back is thank you for your purchase, which I thought was very sweet. So we're gonna put that to the side because we don't need that either. And then we have the main attraction, which is our pre-cut sticker sheet. So here we have a picture of Jasmine. You can put in your start date and end date. Then you open it up and there is our pre-cut stickers. These are pre-cut, so they're ready to peel off and put on top of your containers. And it looks like this one comes with 12 colors. So we have 12 colors. We have AB996, Electro K444, and then 2 Fairy Dust, which are noted with a Z, 162 and 919. So we're going to take a look at those when we get to the drills. So I'm going to put this off to the side for now, and let's take a look at our canvas. So it comes in this nice sturdy dust cover. So I'm going to pull that out. It is a soft lint, as they call it, turpoline canvas. I'm going to unroll it. Here are our drills. We'll put those to the side. One of the nice things with this being poured glue is that you can roll it backward. So I'm going to roll my canvas backward, which helps it lay flat. Now, it is considered a self-flattening canvas, so it is supposed to flatten out over time. Look at her, guys. Let me zoom out so you can get all of her in here. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. Look at all that color blocking. Someone shoot me now. I love you, Sammy. Yes, I do. All right. So this is a Diamond Art Club switched their plastic covers to perforated covers. So there is perforations in here. I guess this one was printed before they started putting the gray lines because I don't see any lines on this. But one of the things you can do to get those creases out, they're in the plastic cover, not the kit, is that you can pull back that plastic cover. I go halfway to help flatten it out. Just be careful because with these perforated sections, they can tear very easily. And what I mean by perforated sections is that there are sections of it that are perforated so that you can work those sections if you so choose. I like to cover my diamond paintings with release paper. I'll be honest with you, I really don't like the perforated canvas. Some people love it. I think if you were a washi tape sectioning person, that you are going to be more inclined to like the perforated canvas. because then you don't have to do all the measuring and putting of your washi tape to make. But I feel like if you are a release paper diamond painter, you would hate and despise this. The other thing is that it feels different. This plastic cover has kind of, it's almost, I don't know what the word, it's not sticky, but it's not soft and smooth. Like it's kind of yucky to touch it. I don't really like it. I just don't like it. To each his own, not my thing. So this will come off and I will cover my diamond painting completely with release papers when I go to work on this. But here we go. I'm going to zoom you in. Let's take a look at some of the features on the canvas. So at the top, you have their little diamonds by Diamond Art Club, which is the brand of their beginner-friendly kits. You've got on this side, you've got a legend with their symbols and 12 colors. Then we've got down here in the bottom corner, another one as well. So you've got one near you when you flip, if you're a canvas flipper like I am. Then down here at the bottom is the most important part. We've got the thumbnail. They call it the pasting area, but there's a thumbnail of the image, a model number, and then it says the title of the artwork, Jasmine. We've got the size, 13 by 17 or 33 centimeters by 42.7 centimeters. And then this is the main focus here, guys. This means that it is copyrighted by Disney. It has Disney's website on it, Diamond Art Club. This means that Disney is contracted with Diamond Art Club, so they have given permission for their artwork to be used and are being financially compensated for giving this. Then we've got the Disney logo, and then here we've got Facebook and Instagram links, another discount code, and then it tells you here if you're proud of your masterpiece, use hashtag Diamond Art Club to be featured on their social media. And then over here is our lifetime warranty. Your canvas comes with a lifetime warranty and free missing diamond protection from Diamond Art Club, and then their email. So there we go, guys. I'm going to bring this down a little bit so we can take a closer look at the symbols. And I'm throwing stuff on the floor. Shocking. Look at how clear these symbols are, guys. They are super, super, super clear. And what is happening here right now? There we go. Sorry about that. So we've got super, super clear symbols. These are very easy to read. Not going to have any difficulty with that at all. All right, I'm going to zoom out and let's take a look at our diamonds. So the diamonds come in this plastic, like little pouch. Here is that model number again. If you notice, this matches the model number that's here. So if you are someone that stores your diamond paintings and your drills separately, you're all set and good to go. I'm going to go ahead and take these out and let's see what we've got here. Ooh, they do not want to leave. There we go. All right. So they come in a train of heat sealed bags, and they are not in DMC order or in symbol order or anything along those lines. They are completely in done by weight. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of 310. Not really surprising considering she has black hair. So not shocking whatsoever. Then we've got, it looks like 1, 2, 3 colors of 3825. My guess is going to be that that is her skin tone. Then we've got 2 bags of 166. So that is, I'm thinking that might be the background here. We'll look at that in a minute. Then we've got 2 bags of 995. I'm assuming that that is the blue up here in her hair. And then we've got, oh, look at the electro diamond, guys. Okay, so I guess electro is the word they use for crystals. That's so pretty. Or maybe that's their version of a metallic, because that kind of looks metallic-like. Yeah, that's metallic, not crystal. So this is probably in her jewelry. So I'm thinking that this is in her necklace and possibly her earrings. Then we've got 3841, a light blue. That's going to be in her headband. I hope that there's enough of that because that's an awfully big area and that does not look like a whole lot of drills. We're going to double check on that. Then we've got 5200, which is your standard Snow White. Once again, I hope that's enough because there's a lot on here of white and there's not many in that pack. Then we've got 996 AB. So there's going to be some ABs thrown in here. Probably in the gem in her hair, I'm going to assume, but we'll take a look at that. 782 is a caramel brown. I'm assuming that that's this part too up here on her headband. We've got Z162, so we've got a fairy dust, which is a light blue, so that's going to be scattered in somewhere. 900 and Z919. So I'm not quite sure where those are going to end up, but we're going to look and find out. All right, so let's start backward and move forward. So let's look for this Z919. That is the down arrow. So that is going to be in her eyes. So her eyes are this down arrow. So they are going to be fairy dust is going to be there in her eyes. Then 900 is number 4. That's going to be in her lips. So that is the color of her lips. Z162 is, I call it the photo booth. Okay, so that's all up here. That's this top part here. Hopefully that's enough. That just does not look like it's enough drills, but I guess we will find out. And then 782 is, what is that symbol? That is the number 3. Okay, that is this part of her headband. So that is this 782. Then AB996, that is what I call the Wi-Fi symbol. That is up here. So that blue is going to be an AB. So we've got an AB there, and then we've got the fairy dust there. 5200 is this white, so it's going to be there. Oops, sorry. And then it's going to be filling in her eyes, and then what is supposed to be her teeth. Then we've got 3841. That's number 7. So that's all this. That's the actual main part of the headband. Once again, that does not look nearly enough. I'm really worried, guys, that there is nowhere near enough diamonds in this. Then 444 is our electro. So that is this Tetris piece. So that is, like I said, both of her earrings and her necklace. Once again, there might be enough of that. I don't know. I'm not really convinced here. Then 5 is 995. That is all this dark blue. And we do have 2 bags of that. So I'm sure we're going to have plenty for there. 166 is the number 1. That is our background color. So that's in both corners at the top and then this bottom one. We've got 2 bags of that, so I'm not worried about that. Then we've got these 3 bags of 3825. That is her skin. So hopefully it'll look good because this looks awfully peachy. But hopefully with the entire effect with all of the colors, it will look great. And then we've got our black, which obviously our 310, which is her hair everywhere. So there we go, guys. So there is the drills and everything for Jasmine. So she looks really, really pretty. I am probably going to do this one first because I am really concerned that there are not going to be enough drills. So I'm going to put this one away and I'll be back with her evil nemesis, Jafar. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I am jumping back. No, this is not Jafar. This is still Jasmine. As I told you, I was very concerned I was not going to have enough. I did. So I was able to get this whole section done, and I'm trying to look and see where I stuck them because I literally just had them. I put my drills away. Did I stick them in here? I had about 60 drills left. So, yep, there it is. So I just put them in one of those resealable baggies and wrote the number on it, but that's how many I had left. So yes, there was enough to do this section. It looks so good too. But not a whole lot in case you make a mistake. So my eyes were misjudging the number of drills, so that is good to know. That sets my mind at ease. But just be extra careful, guys, because you did not get a ton. So Obviously, if you do spill them, you can contact Diamond Art Club, but then that slows down your work in progress. All right, guys, I'm going to pause again to actually go and grab Jafar this time. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I have Jafar out here. I went ahead and opened it up. We've got our toolkit. I'm not going to go through that again. We'll put that out to the side, but let's go and see what treasure quest card I got. What did I get? I got another bronze, but there is our image, Jafar. So very, very pretty. You might be like, why do you keep getting bronze if you're new to this whole thing? Bronze is the most common. So you're going to see more bronze than anything else in your search. So we've got our sticker sheet for Jafar. There are 11 colors in this one. And we have 1 AB 972 and then 2 fairy dust 666 and 817. So it seems kind of appropriate that 666 is in Jafar. Yeah. And does anybody else think that that's just kind of, you know, perfect? Okay, let me go and open this and let's get our canvas out. And we shall see what we shall see. All right, we've got our drills. Let's move that to the side. I am going to roll this backward. Smooth that out. And there is Jafar. Let me raise this up just a little. There we go. All right, I'm gonna do my little magic with the plastic cover here. This also has a perforated plastic cover. I almost said perforated canvas. Yeah, that wouldn't work. So we've got that. Now this one might have, I don't know, maybe I just can notice it better. I'm not sure because it doesn't really look like it's gray. So all of these I'm pretty sure are about the same size. This is a 33 centimeter by 42.7 or 13 by 17 inch. We've got the 11 colors, so let's go and take a look at those. Once again, it's all color blocking. There is 0 confetti in this one, just like there was 0 confetti in Jasmine. So we have one huge bag of 38.25, and this is the star symbol, so this is going to be his skin tone. I think that's weird that we only got one bag of it in here, but we got 3 bags in Jasmine, because I feel like there's actually more here. I don't know, but it's the same shade, so obviously if you run out and you bought the Princess Companion, you could always borrow from that. We've got 3 bags of 310, because his whole turban here is 310. We've got it down here, and his face is outlined in 310. Then we've, 2 big bags of 37.46. I'm pretty sure this is the background. Yes, all of this background here is the purple 37.46. I'm gonna love that because I love purple. Then we've got our first fairy dust, and that's a lot. 7 is 817. That's the Wi-Fi symbol. That's gonna be this whole part of his turban. So we've got that all here is where that's going to be. And I just knocked something on the floor. I don't know. Then we've got 38.55. That is the number 7. That is going to be this part of his clothing. So we've got that in there. 5,200, of course, is his eyes, his eyebrows, and his teeth. AB 972. This is the letter E. Okay, this is going to be all of this up here on his turban, the jewelry. Then we've got Z666, which is our fairy dust. And that is going to be here in the jewelry and this part. So that'll be really pretty. Then we've got 3722. This is the letter 4, or the number 4. Okay, this is going to be over his eyes and under his eyes. Then we've got 894. I'm pretty sure this is going to be like his tongue. Number 2. Nope, that is number 3. So where is number 2? Okay, number 2 is up in his jewelry. So that is going to be the rest of there. And then last but not least is 3688, and that is his tongue. So that is the part that is going to be down there in his tongue. This is going to be really awesome, guys. I'm so excited. I'm thinking that Jasmine and Jafar is going to be the first ones that I do. I'm actually really excited about working on these. So who knows? Maybe after I get done filming this video, maybe I'll decide to knock Jasmine out real quick. Not intentionally. I don't want to like too many whacks with the snake. Isn't that something that the genie says about Jafar? Too many hits with a snake. So yeah, I don't want to knock her out, so to speak, but get her done. All right, guys, I'm going to put this off to the side and I'm going to grab our next Disney princess and villain, which is going to be Belle and the Beast. Be right back. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's get this out. We have Belle. We've got our toolkit. We'll put that to the side. We want this. We don't need the warranty information. And we have our little sticker sheet holder thing. Let's see what we got here. Another bronze card for Belle. And her sticker sheet. We'll put that back in the box so I don't lose it. And let's go and pull this out and let's see what we have. She's so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. All right, let's get this. Oh, look at her. She looks so sweet. So sweet. And there is something on my canvas. Okay. Where are my tweezers? Not quite sure what that is. Okay, well, it's gone now. As I throw my tweezers on the floor. Shocker. Shocker. I'm always seems to be throwing things on the floor. Oh, I want to go up a little higher. There we go. All right, she is all ready for us to look at. Let's pull out these drills and let's see what we have. So this one has 8 colors. We've got 2 fairy dust, no ABs in this one, and no other specialty drills. So we have here 2 bags of 743, which is number 3 symbols. So this is all the background. So the background is going to be all this 743 color. Then we have 4 bags of 3779, which is her skin tone. And guys, I just noticed something. This one is a square. So whereas Jafar and Jasmine were round, Belle is a square. And she's still 13 by 17, 32.9 centimeters by 42.8 centimeters. I'm thinking, wasn't Jasmine's a little bigger than that? Yep. Jasmine's was 33 centimeters even, so it was a little more height-wise or width-wise by 42.8, 42.7. So the dimensions are not exactly the same. And one other thing, this is a different skin tone, so don't go mixing this, but this is a square, so you wouldn't be able to anyway. Then we've got 3 bags of 433. I'm assuming this is her hair. Yes, this is going to be her hair. Then we've got 3 bags of 310 because the only 310 here is all outlining, except for the shadowing underneath her neck, which I'm really hoping that that turns out well and doesn't look ridiculous. And then we've got 5200. This is the white, so this is going to be in her eyes, and then it's in the collar of her dress down here. We've got our first fairy dust, 7813, which is a light blue. That is just down here and over here. So it's in the bow that would be on the back of her head and part of her dress. Then we have 956. This is number 4, and that is her lips. And then our last fairy dust is 3012, and that is in her eyes. So she's got greenish brown eyes. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. I'm really excited that this is a square. I don't know that I've seen any other of the little diamonds line as squares. So this is really interesting, and I think it's going to be amazing to work on. And I'm so happy that they're doing some of these in squares. So let me grab, what did I do with it? Oh, I already put it in the box. All right, we're going to pack this one up, and I'm going to grab her evil nemesis / the love of her life. She just doesn't know it yet. The Beast. I'll be right back. All right, so now we've got our Beast, and we'll get our treasure quest card, and it is a bronze as well. But there he is. Look at his fangs. He's awesome. Oh, I love it. Love it. All right, we don't need that anymore. We already went through that. Let's go ahead and take our canvas out. And unroll it. We've got our drills. I'm going to roll this backward to help it flatten out. And then we're actually going to measure this one. I forgot to do measurements on the others. I'm fairly certain that they're going to be true to size, but we will take a gander just in case. So we're going to roll that part. And you know what? Here's something again. What is going on here? With there being this, it's almost like it's packing peanut, but there were no peanuts in here. So why do I have stuff on the glue? Look at him. Oh, he's so majestic. I love it. He's got 12 colors and he has 3 fairy dust. So we're going to take a look at that in just a second. Let's do a quick measurement. So we are at 32.9. 32.9. Wow, that is exact. And we are at 42.7. 42.8. Am I? Nope. You know what it is? 42.8. I can't read. So this is exactly true to size. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. This one is also a square. So I'm at least glad that they made the matching villain to Princess are the same shape. So we've got Jafar and Jasmine as rounds. And now we have Belle and the Beast as squares. I'm wondering if it's 3 sets of each. That would be interesting. I guess we will find out. All right, let's take a look at these drills and what do we have now? So we've got 3 bags of 436. This is number 4. This is this darker brown. So that is in here, and it looks like that's it. So just here and here. Then we've got 2 bags of 3856. This is the number 8. And let me see where this is, because we've got a lot of this. 3856. Oh, okay, that is like his eyebrows. So that is all up here. Then we've got, oh my gosh, 3 bags of 301 fairy dust. Wow. Okay, and that is this here. So all of this is going to be fairy dust. This is all going to be fairy dust. Underneath his eyes is going to be fairy dust, and all up in here is going to be fairy dust. Wow, that is going to look amazing. Oh, and this little part is going to be fairy dust. Then we've got 3 bags of 310. So we do have some up here and here, but then for the most part, it's all color, it's outlining of everything. Then we've got 1 bag of 433. This is number 4. So this is this part and here. So that is what goes in there. Then, you know what? I think I did that wrong before. This was the other color. Number 5 is the 436. So that was the first section. So that was the first color. I think I did it as number 4. I was reading that wrong on here. I apologize. So then we've got all Z820 fairy dust. That is my favorite. That is this Wi-Fi symbol. So that is down here in his coat. We've got some 666. That is going to be over here in his background. 3865, once again, his mouth, or his fangs and his eyes. 352 is the number 3. That is this little piece here for the inside of his ears. We've got 156, which is the number 1. Okay, that little bit in his eyes right there. And then Z341. Okay, did they really give me... All right, so we got a bag of fairy dust for exactly 7 drills. 3 there and 4 there. Okay, really? I'm sorry, but that just seems a little ridiculous. That seems very ridiculous that... okay. I'm not going to say anything else. That's just a little... That's a little ridiculous. 7 drills and you make it a fairy dust. I don't know. Just me, I guess. Just me. But let me know. Do you guys think that's ridiculous? Or is it just me? All right, guys. I'm going to put this away. And then I'm going to grab our next 2. Which is going to be Aurora and Maleficent. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So I have these unwrapped. These we are back to round. So these 2 are rounds. We're going to do Aurora first from Sleeping Beauty. Aurora Rose, which I think is what... Briar Rose is what they put on here. But her name is Aurora. I'm not sure why they say Briar. But we're going to take these out. And let's see what we have here. Guys, I'm really getting kind of excited about doing these. Which is really weird because they're freaking color blocking and but I'm actually kind of excited and looking forward to working on these. I think maybe because this is kind of, some of these like Sleeping Beauty, this one is a blast from my past because she was a Disney princess from my generation, whereas, you know, Belle and Jasmine were, I was an adult when those movies came out. But I was a little kid when these came out. So these are like, Aurora is like one of the OG princesses. Oh my gosh, guys, look at her. She is beautiful. I'm going to grab a sip real quick. She is so pretty. She has 8 colors. We've got 2 fairy dusts in here. Oh, she's just so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. I love it. I know I keep saying it, but it's true. She is. She's so pretty. All right. What do we got here, guys? We have 1, 2. Okay. One of the fairy dust is her hair. Get out. Oh my God. That is going to be amazing. So all this yellow is her hair and it is fairy dust. We've got 1, 2, 3 bags of it, guys. Then we've got 2 of 754. I'm assuming this is her skin tone. Yes, it is. So her whole face and a little bit of her neck down here. Then we've got 3766, number 5. That is the background. We've got 5200. Once again, her eyes and her teeth. 321 is her lips. 3746. Is her eyes. Oh, she's got beautiful purple fairy dust eyes. That's going to be beautiful. And then 894 is her tongue. And then we do have 2 bags of 310 for the band in her hair and all of the outlining. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. I cannot believe that all of her hair is fairy dust. That is freaking amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. She is going to be so pretty. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait. She is going to be gorgeous. Yeah, Diamonds and Washi did a whole thing where she did the 8 Amazon princess kits, which I have half of those as well. That she did those one after the other. I don't know that I could do that. Plus, I know she said she really burnt herself out doing it that way. And I don't know that I could do that. But man, that would be a challenge because I got so much other stuff going on. But you know what? I'm not going to just be working on the, who knows? Who knows? Maybe, I don't know. All right, we're going to move her out of the way. And I've got to say, guys, Maleficent is my favorite villain. So she is, excuse my French, a badass bitch. So she is absolutely awesome as a villain. When she turns into the dragon in the cartoon, I was like, okay. All right. That was like super amazing. Super amazing. We have another bronze card. Shocker, I know. We're going to put that to the side. We're going to get out our sticker sheet so we don't lose that. Going to put that in the box. I did not put... Okay, I did. I put everyone but Jasmine's. I still have Jasmine's out. But I think I'm going to work on Jasmine. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. What do you guys think? I don't know. You want to take a bet? Should we start a poll whether or not Heather's going to start working on these? What do you think the likelihood is? What are my odds? Who knows? All right. Oh my gosh. I just caught a glimpse of her. She is amazing. Hold on. I think she is the epitome of... Tell me she's not a badass. Tell me. I dare someone to tell me that Maleficent isn't the most badass Disney villain ever. She is what all other villains should strive to be. I mean, she is just perfect in every way, shape, and form. I mean, guys, look at her. Tell me she's not a badass bitch. If I were a villain, I would want to be Maleficent. I'm just saying. And no, it's not just because she can turn herself into a dragon. Even though that's freaking amazing. But that's not the only reason. Oh my God. I love her, love her, love her. All right, what do we got here? So we've got 8 colors in her and 2 fairy dust. Oh, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see what are our fairy dust going to be. Oh, I made a little rhyme there. Okay, wasn't even trying. Here we go. What do we got? 3 big bags of black. Shocker. We've got her whole headdress, part of her dress as well, her headpiece, her dress, outlining her eyes. Oh, she's just amazing. Then we've got 2 big bags of 3811. That is number 5. That is her skin tone. Okay, so her skin tone is all this blue. Then we've got 2 bags of 703. That's going to be the background here. We've got a big bag of Z155. That is number 7. That is going to be her eyeshadow. Do you love how she's got the smoky look coming on? I mean, she was like the OG with that. And then we've got the collar of her dress. Then we've got 3747, which is a lightish purple. That is number 4. Okay, that is all up here. That is what looks like the whitish parts in her headdress, her headpiece. Z666, you could guess it. That is her lips. 5200, her teeth, the whites of her eyes, and then a little bit here in her headdress. And then 743 is the color of her eyes. Guys, this is going to be amazing. Amazing. She is such a badass. I love her. I love her, love her, love her. Oh my God, she is amazing. All right, guys. I am going to pack this one up. And I am just going to go ahead. We're going to do all 12. We're halfway done. Are we halfway done? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're halfway done. I will be right back with the OG of OGest Disney princesses, Miss Snow White. I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. Snow White and the Evil Queen are squares. so we have another set of square paintings. So that gives us 2 rounds and 2 squares so far. Oh, sorry about that. I just literally whacked the crap out of the camera. All right, let's see what we got here. How much you want to bet? Yep, it's a bronze, but it's very, very pretty. All right, so we've got our sticker sheet here. We're going to put that in. Let's take a quick gander, though. 9. So we have 9 colors this time, and we've got 3 fairy dust. 3 fairy dust in this one. So far, Jasmine is the only one that has had ABs and Electro in it. Otherwise, they've all been nothing but fairy dust. So let me take out the drills. So Snow White here she was the original Disney princess. She is what started it all. You know what I think they should do that I would so jump all over? They need to do the 7 dwarfs. If they did individual 7 dwarfs, I would buy those in a heartbeat. Okay, we've got the gray lines. So no question about the other one, whether or not it had gray lines or not. No, it did not. This one does. Obviously, these were all produced at different times, but they've been waiting to release them. So this one has the gray lines. This makes me hate the perforated cover more than I did before. Just saying. So yeah, I'm hating it more than I did before because, you know, I mean, I cover with release papers anyway. We've already had that conversation. So I guess it really doesn't matter because I'm going to pull this off anyway. But if I didn't, this would aggravate me to no end. That I'm looking at my canvas and there are gray dash mark lines all throughout my painting. Yeah, okay. Moving on, let's focus on the OG-ness of Snow White and let's take a look at our diamonds and see what we have and where everything goes. All right, Snow White, bear with me here, sweetheart. So this is the most. We've got 4 bags of 310. So her hair, obviously, and all of the outlining. 1 bag of 995. I'm going to assume, yep, number 3, that is all the blue mixed into her hair. We've got 4 bags of 37.79. That is her skin tone. Obviously, Snow White is decided to show a little more skin than anybody else because we have the most bags. 973 is the yellow background. So we've got some there and a little tiny bit down here. 2 bags of 5200 in this one, guys, because all of this is 5200. I'm trying to figure out what that is. I guess it's supposed to be her dress. Does she have like serious... She must have like serious, you know what? I don't know. She got serious like shoulder pad thing going on here. Yeah, I guess that's her collar. Okay. Then we've got, okay, 892 is a fairy dust. And let's see, that's number 8. Yep, that's all in her bow. So that is her bow. 6,000. Okay, so Diamond Art Club took the DMC code, said you don't have all the colors and shades we need. So since they make their drills in-house, they created a whole set of colors that are specific to Diamond Art Club only that are the 6,000 line. So this is one of those. So 6,000, where would you be? Okay, this is her dress. So this is part of her dress. Our next fairy dust is Z666. I'm pretty sure that's her lips. Yes, sirree. And then 3853 is our last fairy dust, and that is her eyes. So her eyes are going to sparkle, or shimmer, I guess I should say. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. In case you were wondering and you are new to diamond painting, AB stands for Aurora Borealis, which has an iridescent coating that makes your drills sparkle, whereas fairy dust or dust drills in general from any company have a fine mica powder on, which makes them shimmer instead of sparkle. They give 2 completely different types of appearance. And then the electro diamond we had before is a metallic, so it makes it look like it is metal. All right, I'm gonna let's put her away. And let's go check out the Evil Queen. Yep, we're going to check out the Evil Queen. I wonder if she's got the god-awful gray lines too. All right, we've got that out of the way. Let me move my canvas. And let's go check out the Evil Queen. All right, what has she got going on here? We've got a toolkit. We have our canvas. We have our instructional warranty information. And I don't have a sticker sheet. Are you kidding me right now? I do not have the little envelope-y thingy. I have no sticker sheet, no Treasure Quest card. Are you kidding me? So I'm going to be missing a Treasure Quest card and sticker sheet for this, unless for some reason it is inside here with the drills. So I guess we are about to find out. And no, it is not. Ah! So I'm going to have all of these in Treasure Quest cards except for the Evil Queen. Because I will tell you right now that what is going to happen if I contact customer service is they're going to tell me too bad, so sad regarding the missing packet with the Treasure Quest card and the sticker sheet. And they're just going to send me a PDF of the sticker sheet and tell me that I can just print it out and use it that way. Plus my canvas is, the actual canvas is creased up here. Diamond Art Club just did me dirty, guys. Just did me dirty. Even though these were all bronze cards so far, it upsets me because I wanted to have the whole complete collection to put in. I have a binder that I'm putting my Treasure Quest cards in, and this just messed it all up. And I'm very, 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 very sad. I am going to still go ahead and contact Diamond Art Club, but I guarantee you they're going to tell me too bad, so sad. Not in those words, but essentially that's what they're going to do. We have 12 colors. Oh, we have an AB again, guys. So we have 1 AB and 2 fairy dust. Let me go and pull these out. Man, this just really bursted my bubble. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. No, it's not. All right, 3853. This is number 8. This is going to be the main color in her crown. Then we've got 4 bags of 945. That is her skin tone. 1 bag of 340. What is that? Number 3. Okay, that is the background. So the background is going to be this beautiful purple. We've got 4 bags of 310 because her whole head like thing that she wears and all the background. We've got 739, which is number 5. And where would that be? Okay, that is all of this part. So we've got that in there. Then we've got our first AB, or our AB 973. That is the outline in the crown. So that's that bright yellow. 5200, once again, that's her teeth and her eyes. 402 is number 4. That's going to be down here. 666, you guessed it, that is her teeth. And it is or her lips, and that is a fairy dust. Then we've got 360. Oh, that's really pretty. I don't know that I've ever seen that color before. That is her eyeshadow. We have another fairy dust, 704. That is her eye color. And then 3733 is her tongue. So there you have it, guys. And yeah, we are... We did not get our little diamond thing. We did not get our Treasure Quest card. Yeah. Not happy. Not happy at all. That is a really big kick in the teeth. Really big kick in the teeth. All right, guys. I'm going to put this away. And then I will be right back with Samantha's favorite Disney princess and her villain from Cinderella. Be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I do want to say I did send a message. I sent an email to customer service from Disney, or from Diamond Art club. Excuse me. I did get a call or an email. Oh my God, I can't even talk. I did get an email back right away, apologizing, saying that they were very sorry, etc. But that here's just a soft copy that I can print out of the sticker sheet. And we can't help you with the treasure quest cards, blah, 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 blah. They did refund me $3.50, but that does not solve my issue. So I am putting a call out to everyone. If you happen to have gotten the Evil Queen and you do not care about your treasure quest card, I don't care whether you redeem it yourself prior. I just want the card. For Samantha, I would really appreciate it. If not, I guess I'm just going to have to go and rebuy the kit so that I can have the card. I really don't want to have to spend $20 to get the card, but she is going to lose her ever loving mind if she is missing one of the treasure quest cards. Here is Cinderella. Once again, we have a bronze and we do have a sticker sheet. So let's take a look. We have 9 colors this time, and Cinderella has 1 AB and 1 fairy dust. So let's take a look at this and see where they are. We have, wow, that is like the most pastel colors that we have had thus far. But Cinderella is Samantha's favorite Disney princess. She loves the movie. This is another one where I would love if they did Gus and Jock, the 2 little mice that help her. That would be just amazing. This one has the gray lines as well. So we all know how I feel about that. But, you know, it is what it is. All right. Let's go and open up these drills and see where everything goes. All right. We have 2 bags of 353, which is the number 2. That is going to be her skin tone. We've got 2 bags of 605. That is number 3, and that is the background. So the whole background is going to be this pink. 2 bags of 726, that is her hair. 2 bags of 310, that's the outlining and the little bit here, her collar and part of her dress. 1 bag of 3811, and that is here on her headband and down here as part of her dress. AB is 3846, and that is her headband. That is the main part of her headband. 5200 is our white. That is her teeth and her eyes. Our fairy dust is 666. That is her lips are going to shimmer. And then 894 is her tongue. So this is a very pastel color palette, unlike the others. For the most part, have been very bright, vibrant, or darkish colors. So this is the first one to have a totally pastel undertone to it. But it will look gorgeous. All right, guys, let me get this one out of the way. We will seal up this box so I do not lose anything. And Lady Tremaine. Lady Tremaine, the stepmother, is the villain in Cinderella. So we have our toolkit. We have our canvas. And yay, we have our thing. That's funny, this one didn't have the warranty card thing in it. We have another bronze for Lady Tremaine. We have our sticker sheet. We have 12 colors in this one, and this one has 1 AB and 1 fairy dust as well. And these are this is another set of round drills, in case I forgot to say that, which I think I did. But this is another round set. Get the drills out. I'll tell you, I can say this because she's dead, but I used to always think that Lady Tremaine looked a lot like my mom. So she wasn't my stepmom. She was just my mom. But I just always felt that they just, all the way to the hairdo, she just always reminded me of my mother. So I'm probably going to get struck by lightning for saying that, but it's true. All right, so here is Lady Tremaine. Boy, does she look grumpy. Grumpy, grumpy, grumpy. She was just, I mean, did she not realize how idiotic her two daughters were compared to Cinderella? I mean, really? I don't know. Holy cow, guys. All right, we've got 3 bags of 931. This is number 4. This is her hair. So her hair is that blue-gray. We've got 3 bags of 827. That is number 3. That is going to be the background. So that is all of this blue background. 2 bags of 310. That is the complete outline and then part of her dress. 3 bags of 945. That is her skin tone. Oh, we have 2 6,000 colors, guys. So we have 6,002. Why do I keep dropping things? We have 6,002, which is this dark purple down here in her collar. And then we have 6,012. I'm sorry, this is the 6,012. The 6,002 is in her hair. So that's that part in here. 321 is down here as part of her dress that's off the shoulder. Z992 is the spade. That is her earrings. So that is our fairy dust. 3726 is her eyeshadow. 3806 is her lips. 5200, of course, is the whites in her eyes. And then our AB 954 is the Wi-Fi symbol. That is her eye color. So her eyes are going to be ABs. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. All the rest, if they had a specialty color in the eyes, it was a fairy dust. So that's going to be interesting that hers is going to be an AB. All right. I'm going to put this one away. And then, guys, I will be back with our 6th and final pair, Ariel and Ursula. Be right back. All right, guys, let's get Ariel out. We are almost done. We've got our toolkit. We have our canvas. We have our warranty sheet, which we do not need. And we have our sticker sheet and treasure quest card. Here we go. And we have another bronze. I cannot believe that I've opened 11 and they've all been bronze. We've got 9 colors in this one, 2 fairy dust. This is also a square, so I was correct. There are 3 sets of round and 3 sets of square. I'm just glad that they made the princess and the villain the same shape and they didn't try and do something like funky there. So we've got our colors, we put our drills. Wow, this is going to be a lot of red, guys. A lot of red. All right, let's get this flattened out. And there she is. Wow. So she has 9 colors. I think I did say that. We've got 2 fairy dust. And I'm thinking, guys, yeah, it looks like it. I think her whole hair, like Aurora, Briar Rose, is all fairy dust. But let's double check. All right. We have, holy cow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of 666 fairy dust. And yes, that is her hair. So her hair is going to be completely 666 fairy dust. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of $37.79. That is number 4 here. Not surprising, she's showing a lot of skin. She's a mermaid, people. That's gonna happen. We have 4 bags of 310. That actually seems like a little overkill because there's not as much 310 in this one as I think on most of the others. We've got 1 bag of 775. That is number 2. Okay, that is our background. So that is up here is our background. Our other fairy dust is 37.46, and that is her dress down here. Well, I guess that would be her shell bra. 5,200, the whites in her eyes and her teeth. 38.43 is her eye color. 38.57 is the inside of her mouth. And then 8.93 is her tongue. Wow, guys, she is beautiful, but yes, Belle is Ariel is showing a lot of skin. And her hair, though, is going to be amazing. I'm sorry, but being all fairy dust, that is going to be gorgeous. So that is our last Disney princess. And now to go see our 12th and final canvas of this Disney princess slash villain set is going to be Miss Ursula. Guys, I think Ursula is the most humorous of all the villains. And next to Maleficent, she would be my second favorite. I mean, who doesn't like a giant octopus? Or, yeah, I guess she's supposed to be an octopus. I mean, who doesn't? That's just, you know, amazing. We've got our toolkit. We've got our canvas. We've got our warranty. And we've got our sticker sheet. Let's pop this open. And we are 12 for 12 on bronze. Wow. Okay. Throw our tips and tricks away. Here is our sticker sheet with Ursula. We've got 9 colors in this one and 3 fairy dust. And like I said, she is a square just like Ariel, so she was our 3rd set of squares. Oh my gosh, she looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. Look at her. Oh my gosh. And she does not have the lines either. That's really funny that they all had perforated cover. None of them, fortunately, had the red lines that had the boo-boos. But we did have a few that had the gray, but most of them did not have any. Look at her. Oh my God. She is just so evil. She just has the most evil look and grin about her that I can't. I can't. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right. So we have, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of 826. That is our background. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of 341. That is her skin. 3 bags of 310 for the outlining. 2 bags of 5200 because that is her hair. And then, of course, her eyes as well. 318 is this color around her eyes, this number 2. Our first fairy dust is 6012. That is this purple. That is her shell earrings. 666 fairy dust. That is her lips. And then 3766. That is her eyeshadow. And then last but not least, we have 820, which is literally 2 dots of her eyes. 2. There are 2 of those drills on this canvas, guys. 2. Wow. All right, guys, I'm going to get this one packed up, and then I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. We're not done yet. All right, guys, thank you for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed this video and this unboxing. So if you have not already, please consider subscribing to my channel. It is completely free, and you will see more videos such as this, Everything Diamond Painting. And if you are already subscribed, thank you again for your continued support. Guys, I love it. I absolutely love it. So we've got Ursula and Ariel. We've got Lady Tremaine, which is a square. We've got Lady Tremaine and Cinderella, which was a round. Then we've got the Evil Queen and Snow White, which I'm pretty sure was a square. We've got Maleficent and Briar Rose, which was a round. We have the Beast and Belle, which was a square. And then we had Jafar. Sorry, I had something sitting on her. And Jasmine. So 6 villains, 6 princesses. So please make sure that you do hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what is your favorite Disney princess and who is your favorite Disney villain. And even if you don't like Disney, then just let me know that too. Say, nah, not my thing. It's okay. Leave me an emoji that is representative of your favorite Disney princess or villain. And guys, I will look for you in the next video. I really hope you enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I can't wait to start working on these truly, which is really surprising since I hate color blocking. But I'm all over these Disney princesses and villains. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget that without the dark, we'd never get to see the stars. I'll see you later. Bye.